You can flip in any way, oh, whichever way you actually want to flip. Do you understand? Whichever way you want to flip. But number one is just to understand the concept of flipping. You understand? So I'm type of trader who likes risk management a lot. So even when I'm on flip, some persons flip very aggressively. But when I'm actually flipping, I try to put in some form of risk management into the flipping. Understand? Because I'm just used to using risk management. So let me just show you how you can actually, okay? There are different models. Let me just show you this particular model. Now, this model now it is at the start of the week, how much is going to be your starting capital? Because at the end of everything now, you should actually have some profit and all of those things, no matter how the market moves. Okay. How much is your starting capital? So if you're starting with, let's assume you're starting with $10. Okay. That's what you're starting with. So that is basically means at the start of every new day, you have $10 in your account. You understand? You have $10 in your account at the start of every new day. Okay. So the idea of this is to reach 25% per trade on a 1:4 trade. So every win gives you 100% profit, and every loss gives you 25% profit. And that's why when it comes to flipping, you're not starting with $1,000, except if you have so much money like that. But it's usually used to put just 10, 25, 50, maximum 100. So the whole idea now is flipping is a winning streak that flipping takes advantage of. Every flipping strategy actually tries to take advantage of what they call winning streak. You know what winning streak actually is? Winning streak is like a winning trades back to back. You understand? Probably win like 5 trades in a row and everything. So that's the whole concept of flipping, winning streak. For us actually flip, first of all, you need to have a strategy that can give you consistent wins. And some strategies actually have a very big risk reward ratio. You understand? You get and all of that, and probably your team will be different and everything. Just not every single flipping model is going to be different because this is based on your strategy. So the reason why I'm using this 25% to catch 100% is because my risk reward ratio is 1:4. You understand? So if your risk reward ratio is 1:8, you can even reduce the risk even further much, 12.5% to catch 100%. You understand? And that will give you a better chance of like a lesser, is that actually like lessen the likelihood of crashing your distance, right? Winning streak is actually what frequent takes advantage of. Okay, so Monday, hmm, let's assume you have 2-0. Okay, this strategy that actually gives us very good winning streak. Understand? Sometimes can even give up to like 5 wins in a row in one day. Do you understand? That's how the strategy actually works. That's why I like it very well. And that's why I'm seeing the flipping to something. You understand? So winning streak, let's say Monday you have two wins in a row. So you first start with $10. So your first win is you're risking 25%. That means on the trade, you're risking $2.5 of your account. And since the risk reward ratio is 1:4, you win the trade, you're going to be winning 4 times whatever you risked. So 4 times 2.5 is $10. $10 plus $10 gives you $10. So your first win give you $10 and your account $20. And then the next win you win, you need to go your account from $20 to $40. So you see now, on Monday, when you're putting your account for $10, $30. Now you remove your profit of $10. All right. Profit plus $30. Remove that one. Then Tuesday, you start with under $10 again. So when this session, immediately this call actually ends, I'll drop the recording of this particular session. So you can watch it over and over and over and over and over and understand it very well. So Tuesday, let's assume we go 3-0. You understand? Let's assume we go 3-0. But let's assume we go 1-1. All right, let's assume we go 1-1. So if you're using 5% of your account on this $10, before you can make $10 profit in a day, your eye will see shaky because it take you like a very long time before you can see that $30 because your risk is very, very little. And so this is a way to actually like make much money on a little amount in your accounts. You understand? You get what I mean? So this one, the first trade you won, you give your account to $20. All right. And then since you already have $20 now, if you want to trade again, you're going to risk 25% of $20, which is $5. So unfortunately, you lost the next trade. So your account now grew from $20 back to $15. So giving you a profit of then Wednesday, you have $10 again. Let's assume this Wednesday you have like 3 wins in a row, or even 4 wins, or let's assume you had 4 wins in a row. Because we are likely to go 4 wins in a row to be like this now. 3 wins actually in a row to be 4 wins actually, because there's still time. So it goes swing, it goes swing. You see how flipping works. Your profits as you're winning, your winning streak, it's more like bonus. If you're playing the game, if you're having a kill streak, you keep getting multiple, you understand? Yeah, you're getting bonus points. You're having the killing streak. And let's assume we have this. So profit now is going to be $70. You see this. At any point in the week, you choose to probably increase your risk. Maybe you decide, okay, after this money, now decide, okay, let me just increase my risk 20%, $20 throughout the entire week. You understand? But also now that risk is usually going to be fixed. So at some point, maybe at the end of this Wednesday, but the best thing is that whichever amount you decide to start with should be what you should stick with throughout the week. Do you know why? Because the forex market can give you this amount of wins in the first 3 days of the week. Then the last 2 days, it may not really give you wins. It may take some of the wins that's giving you back. And as if after having a good 3 days of trading, you're not going to increase your risk, and the market not going to take back part of those, you'll see you're going to be losing more than you meant to lose. And then you can end up losing all your profits. So that's why it's always good to stick to a consistent this thing till the end of the week. So this is just Monday to Wednesday. So we do Thursday. Friday is actually NFP. We may not really trade on Friday. We are not really likely to see trade on Friday, sure. But if you see, we take. But let's just do Thursday. Cheers. Okay. So emphasis this year, like I said, is on people actually growing their accounts. That's what we're actually emphasizing. That's actually my plan. You understand? Either you learn how to or learn how to trade. Emphasis actually on growing accounts. You start again with $10. Let's assume this day we have 2 weeks and 3 lessons, or 2 weeks and 2 lessons. Let's try to be practical. So before I had the first week, I can't move from 10 to $20. Then we had the second week, I can't go to 20 and $40. So when you get to $40 now, you know your risk now is going to be $10 per trade, 25%. So you now lost one trade. That now went down to $30. You now lost on that trade, account now went back to $20. So your profits is going to be $10. And let's now assume we did not trade on Friday. You left with $10 profit. So we not put it on Friday. That means you made this plus this 100, 110, $115 net profits. Come on, come here. Net profits. I say profits. Oh, is equal to 115 on a $10 account. You made a net profit of 115, and you did that all while having good risk management. Because what's the worst that can actually happen if you won Monday and Tuesday? The worst that can actually happen on Wednesday is that you can lose $10. And if you lose $10, you're still up by like $20 profit, 23, $25 profit. You understand? So you did this flipping while trying to protect your account to an extent. And that thing again, you can actually do if you want to be more aggressive with your flipping, because not everybody's risk is going to be different. Is that you can just keep the money back in the account and not withdraw anyone. That you want to be more aggressive. Do you understand? So what do I mean by that? I'll put a demarcation here. So these are the two methods you can use. So me personally, first of all, before I go into that, me personally, if I, all right, if I personally, if I lose two trades in a row, all right, let's assume my account was at 70, and then I lose two trades in a row. So the account has, or let's say as my account at 80, and I lose two trades in a row, the account has dropped to 40. All right, personally, as I've lost those two trades in a row, I'll remove my $30 profits out of that $40 and leave only $10 and produce that $10 for that particular day. That's also going to protect me for, let's see, let's assume the market want to give me a losing streak. But just like I actually have winning streak, you can also have losing streak. You have not actually had losing streak here, but it's possible. The market can give you 3 losses in a row. You understand? But if you're taking profit at the end of every day, you see, even if you have 3 losses, even if you're not even doing that one I'm telling you, this you actually would have just profit for the week. So me personally, if I have 2 lessons in a row, the moment I have, let's assume I've grown the account from $10 to $80, all right? And then I have first lesson, so it dropped from 80 to $60. Second lesson, it dropped from 60 to $40. You understand? The moment of that $40, I'll move $30 out of it and put somewhere. I'll now leave $10. So the main trades that from that day, I'll be using that $10 to take in. And that way now I've secured $30 already, just in case. Because if I keep going, you know, it's 4 losses in a row, 25%. If you have 4 losses on this 25%, I can't have finished. Do you understand? And I don't want a situation whereby I will go and finish account because I'm trying to chase and make the whatever I lost back. You understand? So I'm using this as an example for you because I know that probably some persons will maybe not want to start much. Maybe they want to just use $50 or $25, $10, whichever account amount you use. This is actually how you can actually just do the multiplication and division and create your own plan out of this. You understand? So, and that method you can also use. This one is actually more aggressive. Is you don't withdraw any profits. This one they're going to go faster, but it's much riskier. You know, the riskier it is, the more the profits you make. So let's do this one now without withdrawals. So Monday, I can't give from $10 to how much? Monday. I can't go from $10. So 20. So on your own, you calm down after the session. When you watch this, you calm down and plan how you want to do your own. You want to follow the first method, you want to follow the second method, you want to follow whichever one you want to do. So now your account's at $40, right? Tuesday, this is the second one, second method you can use. See the same one you went. So account, you said Tuesday with that entire $40 because you're not with anyone. You understand? So first time the account fell with $80. Okay. Fell with $80. Then you now lost one trade. The moment you lost the trade, you lost $20 out of the $80. So the account now grew down back to $60. Then you have Wednesday. And Wednesday, you started with $60. Remember Wednesday, we had 3 wins in a row. 1, 2, 3. So you now go from 60 to 120 to 240. Then to 480. 3 wins in a row now, your accounts keep doubling because your profit's 100%. Your risk is 25%, and your profit is 4 times that 25%. 1:4 risk reward ratio. Then Thursday, then Friday, and Thursday, yeah. You start with your $480. And it will upgrade to $960. But as it grew to $960 now, Thursday was 1-1. So you won one trade and you lost one trade. So on that trade you lost, all right, you lost $240. The moment you subtract $240 from 960, this is what you have. The account reduced to $740. 720 rather. So you see it now. The first one net profit is $115, and the other one net profit is $720. You understand? But this one is more risky because now this one you're collecting some profit at the end of every day. You get, but this one you're not collecting any profit. This one, if you lose 2 trades in a row, let's assume after losing this one, let's assume this Thursday we one trade, and after losing that one trade, we now lost 2 trades in a row. So the first loss will give us take the account down to 720. The second loss will still take the account again from this 720 down to 480. Do you understand? And then if you have another third loss again, to bring the account down back to 240. You see it. So the probability of the account going down completely is very, very, and if you lose the 4 trade again, this $240 will go. Because the moment your account gets a particular point, the moment you enter a trade, they want to calculate 25% of the accounts, and that's going to use to enter all the trades. You understand? So as you enter a trade now, if you win the trade, you calculate the new 25% of the new account. So if you lose one trade, your 25% risk is not changing. It's still that same $240 per trade to capture 100% of the account. So your account grew to $960. You calculated $240 at 5%. So first trade you entered it, you lost that to $40. Second trade, you used that same to $40, you lost it again. Third trade, and I left just to 40, you understand? But see how fast the account grew. You understand? So situations like this now, if the market is a bit shaky, you see have good profits. But situations like this, the market is a bit shaky, it's much more risky. That's why if you are going to be using this method, right, if you're going to use this method, make sure after two losses in the stock trading, you understand? After two losses in a row, stop trading if you're using this particular method. Do you understand? Stop trading because if you lose two, if you have two losses in a row, you've already lost 50% of your account. If you lose three trades in a row, you've lost 75% of your account. You're risking 25% per trade, remember. So after two losses in a row, if you're using this particular method. So now what will decide if you're going to go with this particular one or this particular one? That's going to be based on your risk appetite. How much of a risk taker are you? Are you someone who likes taking lots of risk, or are you someone who doesn't like taking lots of risk? Then now let me now show you the fourth model. So the third model rather. The third model is very, very identical to this. The only difference is that, yeah, look at the difference here. This is your LCC. This is different between the fourth and third model and this one. The third model now is that your risk is always going to be dependent on the amount in your account. So let's see, all right, we had $960, yeah? You have gone to $960, congratulations. You did a very good thing. The other $960 now, you now calculated 25% of $960. It is $240. You now use that $240 enter a trade, but unfortunately, you lost that $40. So the account now reduced to $720. Now, the next trade you enter, you're not still going to use that $40 as your risk. You're now going to use 25% of $720. Let me take that again. You grew your account to $960 successfully, right? Then you took, it's always 25% per trade, yeah. 25% of $960 is $240. You took the first trade, you lost that 25%. So your account has grown down to 720. So normally, the normal method is that your 25% is going to be fixed. Understand? Because it started with $960. Your risk does not reduce as your account reduces. But this particular one, your risk reduces as your account reduces, which reduces the rate at which you can actually build the account. And also reduce the rate at which you can actually cover soon. You understand? So now, as you've lost that 25% now your new trade, if you want to trade now in this one, is not going to be, you're not going to use $240 as your stop loss. If you hit your stop loss, you're not going to lose $240. You're going to calculate 1/4 of this $720. So that means your new stop loss is going to be lesser than the new loss you're going to use on this particular trade. It's going to be lesser than the loss sizes on this particular trade. You understand? Because you're going to use your account balance as $720 when you're calculating your the lot size to use. This is divided by 4. So that means the new stop loss you're going to use is going to be that are going to equivalent to $180 if you lose the trade. Do you understand? And that means if you win that trade now, you're going to make $720 profits, not $960 profits, because you've reduced your risk now. So now let's assume you now lost that other trade again. minus 180. Account now reduced to $580. You see it now. At the rate at which you're going down with this particular one is lower than that other one, where before you need to have already gotten to $480. So now your new risk now is going to be 25% of this $520, which is going to be $135 now per trade. No longer 180. First one was 240. Second one was 180. Third one, you understand, 135. So if you lose that one again, account will go from 540 to 135. The account now probably go down to 405. So you see now, 3 losses in a row, and your account is still at $405. But if it's that first one with that fixed, what do you call it, stop loss or fixed rates, your account would have already reduced to $50. You understand? Because that one is very, very aggressive. That's the most aggressive method you can go by. Understand? Then, but now if then it has reduced from this to this is the first loss, this is the second loss, this is third loss again. Now, this one now, if you want to enter a trade again, you're going to same thing, but now your risk is going to be 25% of this, which is going to be $100. Take your time to watch this thing. Rewind it so you can actually understand it very well. Because once you know how to flip, nobody can take away from you what you know, you understand. And you can always apply this at any point in time when it comes to trading to make huge amount of money from little amount in your account. You can even grow your account say, from 1K to like up to like 10K within 1 week. You understand? This is the secret to rapidly growing your account. Once you just know you're just having a winning streak, the market has been very good. Just put this one in, arrange it based on how you want to arrange it. You understand? Based on you said all these parameters they're giving now, you on your own, you think of everything and think of the best one you want to use. So now, if you win this fourth trade, instead of losing the fourth trade, you won the first fourth trade. You now make 104 times 4, 101 times 4. So that means your account now will increase from this $405 to 9, 10, something like 9, 10. So you understand? You get. So these are the 3 ways at which you can actually do this. All right. You can choose to use fixed risk at the start of every new day and keep going like that. This was if you may not even stop after losing 2 trades. You may keep going to the account finishes for the day because at least you're taking profits. Or you can choose to just YOLO everything as your account is going, keep putting it in, keep putting it in, keep it at the end of the week. But if you have 2 losses in a row, make sure you stop with this one if you're doing this one. And lastly, you can choose to do this one where your stop loss varies as your account is going up, and as it's also coming down too. You know, this one now, your stop loss is fixed. And it only varies when your account is going up. As your account is going up, you're increasing your stop loss. Account is going up, you're increasing your stop loss. You're never reducing your stop loss. But this one, if your account goes up, you increase your stop loss. Because now, if you want to enter a trade now, on this particular one now account is at 910, our stop loss will be 910 divided by 4, which will be $227. You understand? So you see now our stop loss has increased to this because now our account is at $940, $910. You understand? But if our account reduces to $500, our stop loss also reduce because our stop loss is always going to be 25% of whatever amount actually in our account before we enter a trade. You understand? But this particular one, stop loss is fixed. It's still going to this as it gets to this $90 now, and we decide that okay, we're using to $40. Losing one trade, stop loss is going to $40. Losing the next trade, stop loss is going to $40. Third trade, but after losing 2 trades because of that, stop. So you will not take the account to zero. You understand? This one just only requires you withdrawing profit. So you can either do this or do this or you do this. If you're doing this particular one, you know, from the beginning of the day now, once you have it's still the same thing with this one. You understand? It's the same thing with this one, exactly the same thing. With just that, as at when your account goes from 40 to 80, You lost one for $60. You understand now like this. But as you get to this particular point where you have like two losses in a row, your stop loss is reducing as the account is reducing based on the amount in the account. Do you understand that? So I'll drop this recording after this session so you can take your time to go over it. Go over it. You can get a jotter. You understand? So I actually understand this very well. Get a jotter. Do your rough sketches of everything. You understand? Do your rough sketches of everything. Plot them against each other. You get and give yourself possible scenarios. If you had 2-0, 4-0, if you had 1-4, that type of thing, put it together so you can actually like understand it independently. If you understand it very well, these three models and put them in your head, whenever you need to use them, you start using it now with us, even from next week itself, and you grow your account very fast based on your own method. Someone can decide to use this one method, another person can decide to use this method, another person can decide to do this method. I'm just giving all three methods. You understand? This one is the safest. This one is the riskiest. And that's one. This one is the most efficient. This is the most efficient. This is the most efficient. This is the most efficient of all of them. It's efficient because your account cannot run to zero if you're having a losing streak. Your account will just keep reducing, keep reducing, keep reducing, but it's never run to zero. And if you're having a winning streak, your account will keep increasing, you understand, exponentially. If you also reduce, if you're also having losing streak, your account also be reducing exponentially. Small, small. You understand? But if you're having winning streak, to be increasing like this. Yeah, but with that other one, your account is increasing. The first one is going to be increasing very slowly. Why without that one, your account is going to increase rapidly like this. And if it's reducing, it's reducing like this. But if you're recovering, it's also recover like this too, very fast. But this one, if you're recovering from a drawdown, it's going to be a little bit slow. But this is the safest one. You understand? So if you actually ask me, I'll tell you to use this one. But it's always good that I give you everything because when it comes to um doing let's say you have prop firms you want to link together to your main account, you cannot actually use this method as the main account because your drawdown is daily based. You understand? It's based on your account at the start of the day. So you can only use this particular method if you want to link accounts to your main account when it comes to prop firms. You understand? Let's say you want to link like two of your prop firms to your main account and you want to be flipping on your main account. You understand? You cannot, this is the method you're going to have to use to do that. But if you're just growing your account rapidly and having winning streak, this is the best method to do it. So that's basically it. But this is actually introduction to, I think I have a question. Let's see. Okay, no problem. No problem. I will drop it previously. All right. Thank you very much for joining the session and have a lovely day. If you got value from this session, also every drop value of the group chat, I really appreciate it. Because I spent 1 hour, 15 minutes talking. So if you got value, drop value in the group chat. Thank you very much for joining once again. And see you guys on the next session. Have a lovely day.